I am 170 pounds and I don't feel too good for it. Okay, day 2 was a pulling day, so that's the muscles of the back and the biceps and the forearms to an extent. The back is a really complex group of muscles, about 40 muscles in total, and they split down into 3 areas. The group that deals with moving your shoulder blades, the group that deal with your thoracic cage, your rib cage, and the group that deal with your spinal column. The ones we're interested in is the ones that move the shoulder blades. Essentially, the back muscles that are associated with moving the shoulder blades either rotate the shoulder blades down in a pulling down motion or rotate the shoulder blades, the scapula, backwards as in a rowing motion. Because there's lots of muscles and because it's a very complex area and we want to train everything nice and equally, I like to do the same number of pulling down exercises and pulling back exercises, rowings. And I like to do those, mix those up with wide grip movements and narrow grip movements, where wide grip movements, the elbows are further apart, flared out to the side, and for a narrow grip movement, then they're pulled in closer, whether that is a pull down or a row. Okay, so today's group of exercises that we did, we started off with an exercise that not a lot of people do, but the famous bodybuilder Dorian Yates did it because he always surmised that people's arms give up before their back does, the back being a bigger, stronger muscle. So what he used to do was to pre-tire the muscles by doing a straight arm pull down. It's a great way of getting blood into the back, into the lats and around the shoulder. Then next we move to a wide grip pull up. Excellent exercise if you can do it. If you can't, use bands to support your feet or use a pull down. But the motion for a pull down is not the same as it is for a pull up. Practice pull ups even if it means using bands. The next exercise we moved into was a chest supported row with a narrow grip. Excellent exercise this because you cannot cheat, and that's why you rarely see bros doing it in the gym. Okay, you cannot rock your body. It's a clean movement that you can't cheat. Then we went to a seated banded wide grip row. I like using the bands on this because it gives, I feel, as the bar comes closer to our chest, the tension, the resistance increases, and it just allows you to get a really good squeeze, and it's safe on the lower back. Then we went to a close grip pull down, a good exercise. You can do close grip pull-ups, but at this stage you're probably going to be tired, and what happens is your form tends to suffer, so you tend to rock. So I like to use a pull down on this, and it really allows me to zone in and focus on those lats. Then we moved on to the biceps, decline bicep curl. We let the upper arms hang down, and that allows a really good stretch on the bicep. And as we know, the stretch is one of the 4 ways that you can exert force onto a muscle. Positive, negative, the stretch, and the isometric. Once we finished those, then we moved on to a banded preacher curl. Again, I like this. It allows a really good stretch on the muscle, and also using the bands, it gives us a really continuous level of stress on the muscles, as opposed to using a dumbbell where there's very little stress at the bottom of the movement, and then it becomes greater in the middle and then tails off as it rises up because you've got to use gravity. By using bands, you're going to get a constant level of stress on the muscle all the way through. Right, so that's back done. Quite a demanding group of exercises because anything to do with the back's a large set of muscles, and it's always a great cardiovascular workout, especially if you get the reps up nice and high.